Welcome to Serenity Productions. Honestly, General, I'm fine. You could put me down. I did not get hurt. Most of this is just smoke. I swear, General, it's fine. Thank you for carrying me, but honestly, it was unnecessary. It was a simple slip-up of the charm. I should have asked for a shield around it before Belize activated it. It was something I overlooked, I promise. I forgot the rune I had drawn was very close to the explosion rune that we had developed for the Naga miners. Belize had drawn a swirl where there should have been a slash, and I should have looked it over again. But honestly, all of this was caused by just a small explosion and a lot of smoke. The only thing that was harmed was my outfit, which is not even one of my favorites. General, I promise I am unharmed. Look. All my limbs are still attached. I have full range of motion. 2 eyes still in my skull. General, fine. I will let you have your little inspection. As you can see, I am in perfect condition. You can breathe now, General. Slowly. You look like you're about to shift at any second. You have more scales than normal. I promise I am all right. General, it is not my first time dealing with a volatile rune, and it probably will not be my last. Though, I promise that in the future I will take more precautions. As long as this does not get back to my brothers, it'll be all right. And since you are the only one that knows that police and I are working on this, I expect you to continue to keep this between the 3 of us. Thank you. General. General, sit with me, please. Your pacing is starting to worry me. Please. Deep breaths, General. Everything is all right. No one was hurt. Nothing that cannot be replaced was destroyed. Everyone is fine. And we are here, together, in this moment. You owe Belize a door, you know. I knew you were strong, but it went flying into the hall when you ripped it off. And that was not a light door either. It was meant to keep very dangerous magics in. Though apparently, they also need to make them to keep worried dragon generals out. I saw that smirk. Well, I am trying to get you to a more amused state. Is it working? I would say that it is. I am truly all right, General. I promise. If I was in pain or harmed, I would not hide it from you. I'm only sorry that I did something that caused you to go into a panic. I never want to needlessly worry you like that. Thank you for caring the way you do. Oh, well, you will not have to worry about that. We leave in a day, General. We do not have enough time to try again. Belize will have to continue on her own here, while we communicate by scry. I do not know when I will be able to see her again in person. Other than that, I would consider this tour a huge success. Having Drivden allow a second one might be harder than the first. His argument will be that we already went once. Surely, waiting another 3 years will cause no harm in our relations. Tomorrow will be negotiations, and a party here, and then back home, and the invisible cage I will be kept in again. Did you happen to write to Drivden requesting more time? And? I see. No, it is fine. I should not have gotten my hopes up that Drivden would allow an extension to the tour. Thank you for trying, anyway. I cannot imagine that was the easiest conversation to have. There is more I wish I had gotten done, but I will have to be content with what I was able to accomplish while I was here. At least I got to be here in the first place. I just wish... I wish I could see them all again sooner. I have friends, allies outside of the castle. I would like to better upkeep those relations. Outside of scrying and just being able to see them when I can go to them, which is, well, as you've seen, not very often. Yes, having them come to me would be more reasonable, but Drivden would never allow a meet like that to happen. In our home, of all places. If not a meeting, then what? A ball? I cannot remember the last time we had a ball at the castle. It must have been when I was very little. I remember dancing with Drivden. I was so small. But he has not entertained the idea of having one since my parents died. That is true. He had not entertained the idea of me visiting before either. We could... We could market it in such a fashion that the ball would be a show of strength of the Nephilim, to show other delegates the power and magic we command. By showing them our home and how the Nephilim operate, we would be showing our strength and position in a tactical way. It would be a reminder as to why we are the best possible ally for them to have. But in the background... Yes, I could still be working on the projects that I wanted to for those couple of days. It would be much easier getting Belize what she needs for the giants, and allowing the purebloods access to some of the libraries. That would be repaying them for all the favors they've done for me. A ball. Yes, I do believe I could present this to Drivden quite nicely. Of course, he's going to be stubborn about it, but I think I will be able to persuade him all the same. Oh, General, you are full of brilliant ideas. Well, as I have said before, we do make a very clever pair. Suddenly, I'm not that sad to go home. In fact, I'm rather anxious. The only thing I'm sad about is the precautions we'll need to take in keeping our recording a secret. We have been able to do such a good job here, but that is because we are given a certain amount of privacy here. That privacy will be lost to us once we make it back to the castle. Well, I can keep it a secret if you can, General. I believe in the two of us. First, we will convince Drivden to have a ball. And then we can work on how we will present our courting to him. That might take much more time, you know, as in years more time. Well, if you're willing to be patient, then so am I. A ball. What an exciting time to be living in, do you not agree?